We're here today to share with you the recovery of one of the most significant and cherished pieces of movie memorabilia in American history.
Looking behind the curtain, we can see she's referring to the famous ruby slippers from the 1939 movie The Wizard of Oz. The missing pair was recovered recently, proving there's no place like home, even for the shoes themselves. The slippers were stolen from the Judy Garland Museum in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, 13 years ago. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz has the latest on the shoes' reappearance and a possible connection to North Dakota. Rose?
Yeah, Andrea, these shoes were stolen right around this time back in 2005. So many of us were holding our breath to find out where exactly these shoes were recovered. Well, officials left us hanging on that, saying it's still a very, very active investigation. But what we do know is the Grand Rapids Police Department had to reach outside its jurisdiction for help. Chief Scott Johnson said over the years they'd received and followed many tips in hopes of recovering the slippers, often in vain. Until more recently.
Several months ago, our police department received some information that appeared to have more credibility. This investigation took us outside the state of Minnesota. Now, municipal police departments do not have jurisdiction outside the state of Minnesota.
And that's why Chief Johnson says they enlisted the help of the FBI. But as you may have heard, he also mentioned the investigation took them outside the state of Minnesota. And while we don't know where they were found, the only other official at today's press conference, other than the two based in Minnesota, was Chris Myers. He's the U.S. Attorney for the District of North Dakota. Now, while he in no way indicated the shoes were found somewhere here in North Dakota, we're wondering why he's been active in helping with the investigation. So far, his office won't respond to our requests. Andrea?
All right, thank you, Rose. Authorities are hoping this information, while limited, will encourage the public to come forward with more information. And while there were multiple pairs of slippers used in the filming of the movie, this recently recovered pair is one of just 4 known to exist.